actually really good. So it's just coated. It's literally just a coated
Looks like a fat ass
Sissy one.
Mario pill.
Blue pill.
Hey, yo. I know a couple people who have, like, actively yelled or, like, talked about having bought, like, the fucking blue chews and shit like that, speaking of blue pills. They're
There's
younger
nothing
than
wrong with
I
the
am.
blue. There's nothing wrong with a blue chew.
Yeah, but it's just like, I wouldn't be spending my money on that if I don't have that issue. And I'm,
It's
20.
not. It's not only for erectile dysfunction, you idiot. It's also to boost your stamina,
Oh, I mean,
so you can do more than one round. Tell me where your wife's on seven.
oh my fucking god! A
Got
fucking
him.
yo. What's so bad is I pressed record
Got his
right
ass.
before this whole conversation about
Oh,
the blue
shit.
pills, so because I was just
Oh.
gonna let us yap first.
Doing great.
My bad. My bad. Oops.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, let's jump right into this fucking pit.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
I'm just bleeping all of the
Your wife is gonna watch it. She's gonna be like,
jokes on you. She doesn't
"What
watch
the?"
it.
I know she doesn't. There's no shot she does.
No, she's only watched a little bit of it, and that's only because of the fact of I basically forced her to, because I had uploaded, and I said, well, I want to make sure it worked, and I want to see how it looks whenever I like on the Xbox or something. So I had it pulled up on the Xbox, and we watched like maybe 20 minutes of it.
Trent, you look extra cozy tonight.
Yes, this is the biggest hoodie I own.
I was about to say, my man's is always looking cozy.
I wear a 2X, so I'm in the ballpark now. Big feller.
Oh, good heavens, sized. Nah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm like 230. I think. Oh,
and you're a
heavens
2X?
is like.
Because you
Yeah.
are kind of tall and you're built. And I was
But,
like,
yeah, man. I think like oh dear heavens is like when you're reaching the 300 point.
yeah.
Then it's like I don't want you getting in an elevator with me
Yeah.
because my barber switched where his like shop is, so I have to take an elevator in a building in downtown to get to it. I've never felt so unsafe in a fucking elevator before.
Yeah.
Like I stepped in and immediately it goes from like level and then it goes and then you hit the button and the first thing it does is it drops down first like a fucking slingshot. It goes and I was sitting there like, oh my god, I'm gonna die over a fucking $40 haircut.
Oh my god.
That's it's gonna be like, damn, he could have looked good for the funeral.
If
it was
only
just
he made
gone
it
on
to
the
his
way down.
Yeah, if only.
If only he made his appointment.
Dude, I the barber I used to go to, I used to pay like fucking $30, and that was because it was like $20 haircut, and I was still tossing in like a $10 tip because they were like just good
Yeah, you
dudes.
always tip.
Yeah, always tip. I have one fucking place I went to, not my normal barber that I used to go to. I think he charged me like $60, and that was pre-tip. And it's just the same hairstyle I get any other time. It's just a fucking fade, nothing simple or nothing crazy. $60. I said, you know what? Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, he was trying to hoe you.
Oh, did he?
I cut my own hair.
Oh no, my wife cuts my hair now. I get it for free $99.
I am reckless and I am free. I cut my own hair.
Atta girl. If I could trust myself and was coordinated enough, I would cut my own hair.
It's the foot. It's the leg man. It's
I
the
don't
foot.
trust myself.
Yeah. What Trent said. I do not trust myself. I barely trust myself to shave. Like I've sliced my face
That's
up.
why Trent. That's why Trent has a beard because he's too afraid to shave.
All I do is like I line it up, and that is it. That's all I do.
I cut like everything down except for like this. Usually, I'm letting everything kind of grow just because I'm lazy, and it just
got that shaggy Norville look going.
Yes, the prepubescent fucking teenager.
It's the chin.
It's the chin. The chinny chin chin.
Keep on keeping on. All right.
Courtney, how do you handle your facial hair? I don't fucking know.
Well,
wax.
Okay, so no, I don't. I don't wax. I'm too afraid. To wax.
I've got video of me being waxed one time and I hated it.
No,
You
so
got a
like
video of it?
Mm-hmm. Long story.
So like my hair grows in blonde, like on my legs and my arm. So I do shave my arm. I shaved my tat arm. So this arm is always getting shaved because I want my tatties to show off. Also. Anyways, so like I shave my arm, I shave my legs. I don't really grow hair on my face. And if I do, it's blonde, and I don't like grow a mustache, so I don't have to worry about that. And well, you can't really see my eyebrows half the time, anyways. So.
Gingy.
Sorry, no. I I don't know if I can tell that story. Somebody came into my facility, and I thought she was a he.
Oh.
Because the motherfucker had more facial hair on their face than I've got. Which is a natural
you
thing.
ain't got a lot.
Yeah.
You ain't got a lot to start with.
I mean, but still, I understand it's a natural thing. We're not gonna fucking divulge into it.
Hey Trent, you ever considered mutton chops?
I saw one Fallout music video in my life, and immediately I was like, I'll never even get close. Not with a fucking 30-foot pole.
Motherfucker saw the music video for Dance Dance, and he said, "Nah, not for me."
Yeah, and that wasn't even mutton chops. That was just like long ass sideburns, and I was like, that's fucking gross. Not today, buddy.
All of my dreams shattered.
Oh. Oh no.
Hey, I kid.
Hey yo.
I will never be a mutton man.
Speaking of mutton men, me and my coworker had the funniest fucking interaction today, and it was a random thought. He was telling me about how his brother had started talking to him about J Schlatt.
God.
And he was watching like the old like from 2020 videos of him and like all of that, and I looked this man dead in the eye as we were heading to go pick up a truck. I looked this man dead in the eye and I go, if Jay Schlatt was a normal person, I could pull him. I could totally pull him. Maybe not as a Twitch streamer, but I honestly, I feel like I can pretend to be confident enough that I could pull him as he is right now. It's something about the mutton chops, man.
I know I couldn't pull anybody, so I don't even attempt.
Sorry, did you guys catch that back audio in the living room?
I just had to remind myself why I will never do that. I was like halfway through the song.
And to answer your question, I don't know if it was audio from Trent or not, from like a YouTube ad that I had heard, because everything happened at once. So
Huh?
I don't know. Courtney asked if there was like background
Yeah,
audio.
no, because I heard it. I heard what is actively happening in my living room through my headphones. So I didn't know if this picked it up. I guess you'll find out when you edit this. That involved the man slamming his hand against my coffee table.
Ah,
Anyways,
all right now.
I'm like 99% sure I could pull Jay Schlatt.
It's all about
I
you.
really feel like I could. I'm gonna circle this back. I'm finna be cringy as fuck.
So, out of your hear me out list, who do you think you could pull? I'm kidding.
Who do I think I could
And
pull?
Fanny from Robos. And I feel like I got it. I got it in the tank for sure.
In the tank.
Yeah. I got enough gas in the tank to figure it out.
Hey yo, I ain't got the
Charisma
facility.
is a deteriorating stat. So
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I feel like I could pull like 90% of my hear me out list. I feel like it would be the women that I couldn't pull.
I feel like I could.
But the men, I feel
like
like I could.
I'm
Bro
getting them
can't
all.
even pull Cortana.
I'm getting them all just out of pure whimsy
Yeah,
and aura.
I went back to like rewatch it like after I had posted it. Realized there was like 3 or 4 people I didn't put pictures up for. I felt so heartbroken because I was like, no, I was doing so good. I'm a good dude.
and
I'm
then
a
you
good
banned
editor.
us. And then you banned us from doing anything that would have to have us add photo to it.
No, honestly, that
You
was just
did
me.
ban us. You literally said we are banned from doing anything that, like, right now that would require you to add.
Unless I have something in the backlog. Any heavy
I
editing.
demand a photo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's too cringe. It's too cringy even
Just
for
gonna
me.
post a quick photo of fucking Arthur Morgan for you or something. Just bam.
Why would you?
Or
Why
not
would you
Arthur,
pull Arthur
not Arthur,
Morgan?
it's Jay Schlatt.
I haven't
Jay
even.
Schlatt would have been
I
fucking
haven't
funnier.
even spoke about.
Yeah, Jay
I
Schlatt would have
haven't
been
even
fucking
spoke
funnier.
about Arthur.
My bad. I'm gonna bleep that.
It's the only thing I just spent 5 minutes talking about was pulling him.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the audio from where I said Arthur Morgan and instead say Jay Schlatt over it.
You're just gonna voice over yourself.
So it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll just post a
I'm gonna make
video.
myself
Jay
cool
Schlatt.
post production.
It's like just completely different audio quality. It's just me going Jay
Oh.
Schlatt.
You're gonna use like CapCut or some shit.
That's what you talk shit, but that's what I use to edit. So damn. Bro,
Look,
remember
man, I can't-
y'all remember
I can't
Windows
help it.
Movie Editor though?
Yes.
Dude, that shit was goated before they fucked that up.
Trent, don't even respond to that question. Don't even
What?
respond. Don't respond to anything that's like, do you remember?
First thing I do is I tilt my head up. I'm like,
Not a fucking clue,
maybe
man.
you can tell me about it.
Not a fucking clue, dog. Fucking.
Do you remember?
It's like, do you remember the 21st night of September?
No.
Not the little head shape. Oh.
Open earth, wind, and fire. No.
Negative. Joke's on you guys. I barely remember fucking yesterday, so hey. I had to think of what the mental problem is. Dementia. I almost said depression. I have that as well, but dementia.
They do connect.
Yeah, I've
That was like
heard.
the first thing they evaluated me for.
Was
They were
depression?
like, hey, so if you have PTSD or depression, both of those can affect your memory responses to things. So we're going to test you for all of that right now. Here's round 1.
Is
And it was
that-
like, PTSD, tell us everything that hurts you. It's like, okay, here we go. And then it was like, round 2, Depression. Let's delve into that. And then like round 3, it was just like, okay, now we're gonna test your memory, and they made me play like fucking, mixed match games. It's
Whenever
like a palate cleanser.
As a
palate
palate
cleanser.
cleanser.
That way you don't walk outside of the fucking building and suck.
Yeah,
Fucking suck start a 12 gauge or something, you know?
bro. Fucking
God.
have a
Wait.
hold my breath contest behind my exhaust pipe.
That's a new one.
Just park in a garage. It's easier.
Yeah.
Got to make it a challenge. Got to fight for it a little bit. If I really want it,
If
I'm gonna.
I gotta fight for it if I really want it.
I feel like this episode is brought to you by suicide awareness. Are you stroking? Are you stroking a Buddha?
Yes, he is. I glanced for a second and I thought it was Jabba.
Yes, my all blackface Jabba the Hutt. Mint.
Oh.
I got fucking. Oh god, I hate social media.
Right, but why?
Because I got reminded of somebody trying to bitch at Notch. Like, apparently Notch, creator of Minecraft, dude, apparently he tweeted something and somebody responded calling him like anti-Semite, racist, homophobic, like 3 different fucking, like a whole bunch of different things. And then they end it with millionaire, and he just quote tweets it with an asterisk and says billionaire.
I thought he blew through all of his money.
No, from what I understand, he's still got a pretty good amount of money, because he still gets like, from what I know, he still gets like a little bit of money off of every fucking sale of Minecraft, or everything dealing with Minecraft. He's getting like, was it residual or whatever? So, dude still makes fucking money, and he apparently he's also talked about making another game. So, hey, Minecraft 2, let's go.
Yeah,
Minecraft 2.
What are you gonna do? Fucking do the same thing more?
In reverse.
You play as the dragon in this one.
Oh. Well, no, I was gonna say it's Minecraft, but what they do instead of every update that they've added, it's taking away. So
No, it's gonna be Minecraft with a battle pass, and it's gonna be a free for all.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's gonna be what?
Oh, like the fucking Hunger Game maps and shit, the Hunger Game servers and shit.
No, it's just gonna be Call of Duty Warzone, but Minecraft.
Well, that's what the Hunger Games servers were, essentially.
Look, bro,
It
I don't know. You know what? When I play Minecraft, I play in creative mode because I suck at survival mode, and I just want to build my house. I just want to build my house.
Cool shit without anxiety.
I just want to build my house.
I just suck at Minecraft. Period.
I just want to build my cool little cave house.
You have to manage your health and you have to eat. I don't even do that in real fucking life. You want me to do it in a game?
Wait, you guys are eating?
That's what I'd say. I
absorb nutrients from the sun, and as you can tell, it's dark as fucking here all the time, so I'm doing pretty good.
This motherfucker be photosynthesizing and shit.
I photosynthesize blue light off of the screen. And I convert it into angst.
What are you, 15?
Me in high school, got it.
Yo, I'll tell you what though, that me in high school fucked me now really badly by not eating lunch. Because now I'm not hungry until dinner time, and my dinner time is like 9 o'clock.
Oof.
So I don't eat all day until like 9 o'clock.
I can't relate.
I was gonna say my high school me fucked me because I was That's a bleep. And
So close.
didn't know how to socialize, and also didn't know how to do damn schoolwork. So now I'm over here trying to do college work and can't do that because I don't know how to.
You have to structure in a way that actually works for you.
Yeah,
And if you're
and
not actively working towards figuring that out, then you're going to be fighting it the whole time.
yeah,
College work sucks.
yeah, especially whenever you're also trying to like work full time and also raise a child and also
Well, who made those decisions?
I
Hey
at least
man,
had
you the
fun
one
while
who threw
doing it.
your GURT and then had a child pop out of there. You GURTed.
You could.
That's on you.
Oh, whose decision was that? Not me and my 4-year degree. That's all I'm saying.
You GURTed, and then a stork flew in and brought that child. And now what?
Tried to
Now he
choke
got to
on that
go through
fucking.
college.
Now he got to pay taxes.
Shit. Motherfuckers out here paying taxes.
I try not to, but you know.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to, considering
That
my job,
yeah, same. Same.
considering who I work for.
Yeah.
This is how I be.
My
Every
taxes
fucking
pay your
April.
bills. Bitch, my taxes pay my bills. What the fuck?
Trent's like,
Every
I just
April.
don't remember working. Sorry, no
Kinda.
taxes.
I just like, I'm like Aang, but with hair. I just go into the Avatar state, and then I come out of it, and I'm back home in front of my PC.
Playing fucking Expedition 33.
Bro, game's so fucking good.
I need to hurry up and finish Red Dead before I open up another game. My backlog of video games is like wherever my hand is. Okay, there it is. Like fucking it's insane.
It's pretty long, apparently.
Considering I avoided playing any other game other than fucking Destiny for 10 years, I did it to myself.
Getting into turn-based games was like, it fixed my attention span. Because I used to be like all about God of War and games like that, where you just run in the whole time, or like Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
You're just constantly on the go. There's something like
Yeah,
grabbing your attention.
they're not really strategy games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just engagement that's constant. And eventually, like, that stimuli runs out.
Yeah.
It was actually from, like, the person who did my initial, like, does your brain work stuff. There's a big fancy name that somebody went through a lot of schooling for to get, and I'll never remember it. But, a big part of that, because they asked if I played video games, and I was like, how do you know? And they were, you have a neck beard. But
You have a neck beard.
they were like, have you ever done like turn-based or like chess, anything like that? And I was like, well, I'm not playing chess. I didn't pay for a console to do something I could do at a fucking local park. But it was a suggestion they had, and ever since then, like, it's kind of fixed my brain, my patience definitely, because that should be annoying.
Oh my God.
The only turn-based game I've ever fucked with was a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And like maybe Civ, maybe a little bit of Civ.
This Civilization.
Yeah, and
games.
that's like
Okay.
a hard maybe on those.
Sorry, I saw my cat's foot just extend all the way in the corner. She's sleeping.
And then it just like keeps on extending.
Yeah.
And then the lights flicker.
You know what?
It's like,
you know what we should. There she goes. There she goes. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, that's her head in the frame now. I have no
We
idea what's
should
happening.
watch a scary movie together.
I was gonna say we should play Uno. We should play Uno on Xbox
I don't have Uno on
Fuck no.
Xbox.
/ PC.
Ew.
It
Ain't
came
no more
free
playing
with your
fucking.
fucking
It came
Xbox.
free with your fucking Xbox.
I don't have it.
We could do like a watch party.
Oh yeah, def.
See, look, we could because we also have a Twitch for our podcast, right?
Oh yeah. So
We could do a viewing party for something. Watch something all together.
yeah. Yeah, indeed, indubitably. I don't know how we would. I'd have to look at it to figure out how to get it set up. Because honestly, shit. If I'd have stayed up last night, I probably would have done a listening. Well, no, we couldn't have done a listening party. Well, we could. I don't know.
Me and Ryan just like we actually talked about that. I was like, we could have done that as an episode and just listened to the album together.
I haven't listened to it.
Oh god. Oh god. I listened to it while I was driving today, and it was just.
Yeah, that man messaged me at 2:45 a.m. and he was like, we should have partied up together and listened.
Yeah. Well, Cause he messaged me right before it dropped, and I was like getting ready to lay down for bed. It's like, bro, I've had a shit day today. I just want to sleep. And then I
What
passed
the
out.
hell? What the
I
hell?
woke up to a text that was basically him calling me a bitch ass, and I said, fair enough. I will take the bitch for passing the fuck out. 30 minutes.
Okay, but
after 11.
honestly, as I was having my crisis last night at 12:18
Oof.
last night, the funniest thing was Trent coming in the chat and being like the first song on this album. As I'm like actively going through crisis
I'm gonna have to reread.
and talking to Ryan.
I'm gonna have to
and
reread the
then
chat because I barely read it.
and then Trent comes in and he goes, that first song on that album gets magical around 5:30.
Oh god.
And then I'm like, hey Trent, are you still coming out on the 18th for my brother's birthday?
Please.
And then they just keep talking about the album, and then Trent's like, I should be good, and then back to the album. And back to turn-based games. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
The album could have fixed your crisis.
I don't think it was gonna fix my crisis.
It probably would have caused more. It probably would have caused more emotional damage.
Don't go fall.
Okay, but let's be real. My private story on Instagram was funny with the what the hell, what the heliante.
I don't think I have your private story, so.
You may not be on my close friends. I don't know. I had to.
Wow, fuck me then, huh?
No, because I had to completely redo my close friends list because there was a lot of people on there that did not need to be on there.
Oof. Your close friends.
I know Trent.
weren't
I know
actually close
Trent
friends.
is on there.
Am I?
Yeah, you watched it.
Oh shit. I just be going sometimes. My thumb just.
You were the fourth person to watch it.
Damn, you were keeping track that close?
No, it's just it shows it on my thing.
She's over here with the analytics. This motherfucker watched it 3 times.
Got the stats.
Yeah.
No, you're on it, Shawn.
Oh, am I? Oh, I might
Yeah.
just. I might not have realized it then.
Dude, the what the heliante takes me out every time. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, that was also me having my crisis this
Oh,
morning.
hell yeah.
Two beers.
I've had crises, and I just instead of like
No, and then I ripped my flannel today, and that set me over the edge. Me
That
and
was your
Dustin were
13th
grabbing
reason.
lunch. me and Dustin were grabbing lunch, and I leaned my elbow on the chair, and I was like, "Wow, my elbow feels really cold." And then I saw the hole, and I proceeded to crash out in our chat, as well as in real life, in the middle of a bowling alley.
Bowling alley.
Yeah, so the bowling alley by us has a really, really good kitchen, and they're doing birria quesadillas
Ooh,
Okay.
as their monthly special. So we went to
understandable.
go try them.
Understandable.
And yeah, that's where I was crashing out at. Was literally like in the middle of the restaurant at the bowling.
You imagine the fucking like screens going off because someone just got a strike. You're like crying in the corner, and everyone just does like the wee. Whoa!
As I'm crashing out over my flannel. It's lovingly hanging behind me tonight.
Strike.
And it only
Good
so
job.
the hole has only gotten bigger in it, and I feel like it is past the point that I can patch it.
Well, it's your church flannel.
That was deep.
It's holy.
What? This is gonna be my 13th reason. That right there. That's gonna be my 13th reason.
It's very interesting.
It's also gonna be what Mark said to me at work today, but I'm not getting into that one. That one's a lot to unpack.
I thought you were talking about my coworker.
No, my Mark. No,
Yeah,
my Mark.
My Mark. So I was like, why the fuck is
My
Mark
my little skinny guy, my little cutie patootie at work.
Okay, so we got Skinny Mark and
Well, so my manager calls him Skinny, and that's all he calls him, just Skinny, because
Skinny.
he's just he's a little 20-year-old kid. He's like 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", and he's super skinny.
Oof.
And he just calls him Skinny. He's a little cutie patootie though. He's so excited to show me his new tattoos.
No. I
He's a good kid.
really want to get more tattoos. I just don't.
Catch up, bitch. Catch up, bitch.
I don't want to drop 100.
Catch up, bitch.
At least on a tattoo, you know.
100.
At least.
I'll get what you get, baby. Is $100. That's how I got my "This is fine" dog on the back of my leg.
$50. And the one on my leg is
What
$50.
is that?
Huh?
Is that Arabic?
No. It's a. I thought Courtney had her fucking mic in her mouth.
No. Good. Start doing the ASMR.
Didn't like that.
Nope. You got assaulted by robot noises, and your video froze at the same time. So
Yeah. I'm having network issues. I'm sorry. I'm having network issues, which is why this is terrible, because at least Discord will give me a heads up.
Oh, yeah.
The video froze, and then it was just like.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna cut that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I would cut that.
Because
well, Discord, I can see it. On here, I don't see it.
Fucking.
Oh yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, we have the same mic.
Oh, how cute. I
Quite literally have the same mic.
I do not.
Widowly.
Oh
my god.
Widowy?
They're the same colors. We're on the same. We're on the same.
Nice.
Same.
We're Bluetoothed.
Yeah, mine is not any of that.
Is my shit fixed now?
Oh, it stinks. Nice and good.
Great. Thanks. I'm so glad it did not pick up the audio of you bonking it.
I kind of wanted it to. But whatever. I'm just going to talk like this the rest of the time.
Oh, God.
Get echo on everything I say.
No, it doesn't echo. It's just...
Oh, for me, because it's like...
Oh,
input,
yeah,
output,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm tracking.
fucking jiggle physics on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows about that. You fucking. I'm recording from California right now, so.
Oh.
My condo in
God.
LA.
Like, coming to LA.
Got all the pores outside right now.
It's because you're a big time kick streamer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totes.
You had to go
I
out there
have
to the kick
10
party house.
followers.
Ooh,
how-
I'm one of them.
Wait, how many followers? It's out of focus when he did it. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
if you like turn and like make any quick movement, it'll like de-res. A lot of trial and error on that.
Fucking camera just says,
We're not talking anymore. That's what my camera does.
So it's time to stop.
wait. But yeah, no. Fucking losing train of thought because I'm just.
Well, choo, motherfucker. Figure it out. How long have you had those glasses?
These glasses probably like not even a year. I just buy the same frame over and over. Like I'll update my lenses. I just go to Zenny, $20, dude.
Me too. Mine are from Zenny.
I bought these and my sunglasses for like $60 total.
Oh,
They didn't have
these
an
see.
option with leopard print.
I don't think they did. Dude, I went to a fucking gun store today because I had to buy like a new holster for my fucking pistol. And I was just looking around because I'm wanting to buy something for Jasmine so she has something to carry. And found a leopard print Glock.
Aren't they pretty?
I fucking hate
I own
Glocks.
13 of them that are hidden and buried within a 30-meter radius of where I live.
Just dig it up when you need it.
Do I look like Private Pile?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket was a great movie, but a fucked up first 30 minutes. I'm scared to know what Trent's autism test score is.
It's probably like at least a -3.
A
They owe me
-3.
a little bit of tism at this point. They owe me at least 3 tism points. Goddamn prop water! I'm telling you, I'll be back.
I've got more tism than Courtney does. It's wild.
Oh, goddamn! I done hit a button. Oh shit! How do I unfuck that? All right, cool.
Cut your springs. It's cool. Cut your springs. It's cool.
I'm gonna cut the springs on my truck.
Do it.
No.
No balls.
No.
4-6 drop.
On a
On its nuts.
on a four-wheel drive? No.
Rip that 4-wheel out.
No.
Drop it on its nuts.
No. Well, I'm getting rid of it anyway. I was gonna say, can I take the 4-wheel drive out of it and put it in the taco? But it
No.
wouldn't be compatible. No. And plus, I'm getting rid of the taco anyway, so Dad's supposed to be picking it up eventually. I'm probably gonna cut all this out, like this part right here.
I'm getting eepy.
Yeah, my head's starting to hurt. I've still got like a shit ton of chores I gotta do.
Oh, your head's starting to hurt. Mine's hurt this entire time.
I mean,
Ever since I got home.
oof. Well, I mean, you know, mine's been.
I genuinely could pull J Schlatt. I'm a very firm believer in that.
I would not surprise me if you could, or if you did.
I may not be the hottest bitch in the earth, but I swear to God, I could pull him. If I could pull an Army Ranger, I can pull J Schlatt.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Oof.
I'm glad I said that before Trent came.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you get glasses?
I've had glasses since like 2015.
He just wanted to feel included.
Yes. All you fucking four-eyed shitheads. And then there's me with two.
Why do they look like they don't fit your head?
They do. They're sitting on the headphones right now.
Oh, I was like, they're sitting so high up.
I was gonna say it's because
I don't like if I wear headphones, I don't want them to be pressured against the side of my head.
That's fair.
It feels like shit.
That's fair. I say fuck it, we ball. No, not the tiny eyes.
Oh shit! I fucked it. Oh fuck! It's actually stuck. Oh fuck! Okay.
No, I paid like $40 for these, but they do have the blue light blockers.
Aren't you
I get 'em-
special?
I do it because I like with my old job I did look at the computer a lot, and now I definitely look at computers a lot between doing this and service writing.
Oh yeah, the blue light.
Yeah, or blue light, whatever.
Yeah, that
I got the
that
blockers in them.
No matter what, I do that because just how much I stared at a screen playing video games or stared at.
And then when I pull them off and things aren't as yellow as I think they are, it trips me out.
Mine doesn't do that. Mine doesn't make things look yellow.
Yeah, so when you have the blockers, it does. Because it's in the lens.
I've got that.
Are you sure? Are you sure we're talking about the same thing? Because they have a UV blocker and they have
A blue
the
light
blue
blocker, yeah.
the blue light
I've got
blocker.
Mine does UV.
I'm pretty sure I only have the blue light blocker.
I'm
And
pretty sure I have both.
Things in here. So if I pull these off, and I hate the way I look without my glasses on, everything is a different shade. Everything is a different shade than when I do put them back on. Complete different shade. I couldn't even... Okay, and here's how blind I am. I couldn't even see what I looked like when I took them off. I'm pretty freaking blind.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Whenever I go and get my eyes, like, fucking looked at by the optometrist, you know how they have you look at the fucking thing that's, like, all the letters? I'm like the
I can't
row.
see it.
I'm at the second row at most.
I told them flat out I can't see it.
Like they'll be like, all right, cover your left eye, and I'll cover it. And they'll say, can you see this one? And it's like the very bottom row. I say nope, and they'll skip a couple, and they'll go to like the second row. It's like, can you see it? I go. I'm just sitting there squinting, looking at it, like going, I think. Is that an E?
Is that a 7?
I can't see shit, but my job gives me a firearm. Make it make sense.
To be fair, I've always shot without glasses.
I can't. I don't trust myself.
Eventually, it's just like a feeling. You work with the blindness, you know, like Daredevil.
Oh, shit.
Or like Helen Keller, you know, comparable.
I knew it was
Same
coming.
Superhero. I'm ready for that Marvel movie. You know what I'm
Helen
saying?
Keller. Only
Helen
person
Keller
to be immune to a flashbang.
Versus 100 gorillas. I got Kelly coming out on top on that one.
Did you say Kelly?
Yeah, Helly Kelly.
Kelly.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the Helly Kelly?
What the hell on? Bro, you know what sounds good right now? Some Taco Belly. Oh. You know I have shit humor, Trenton. Stop judging me.
Oh, you're not being judged yet.
Yeah, just the key word.
I'm looking. That's
It's
it.
okay. You missed some stuff while you were gone,
It's
and
gonna
I'm
be
glad I said
cut.
it while you were gone.
It's gonna be cut.
It's gonna be
About to talk about
clipped.
all sorts of gay shit.
Yeah,
just
about
my super top secret love affair.
oof.
With the
It's
schlaf.
not. Mayhaps.
It's not so super secret.
No, it's out on the internet for the world to see it.
Yeah.
So maybe even him to see it. I kid.
When I send
I
this
kid.
episode up, or when I put this episode up, I'm gonna make sure he's tagged in the tweet.
Oh, holy shit. How long have you been drinking that one can of soda? Come on, girly. Fucking open up the airways and chug that shit. That's why I keep drinking so much water. Like, I'm getting thirsty watching you not drink faster. The fuck was that? You got a gong in your house?
Oh.
He's
Please.
hitting the gong of confusion and chaos.
It's like he fell out of his. Oh, he's choking. Oh, he back.
Oh, God. Here we go. Now you're gonna fucking die on me and shit. You're gonna go and puss out and die over a Baja Blast. It'd be like the gaslighting dad. It's like, oh, you gonna be a pussy and die? Is that what you're doing?
Oh fuck.
Hold the flashlight straight.
Oh fuck.
Fuck you. Hold the flashlight straight.
Oh shit.
Son, if you don't fucking... Damn. You know what?
Oh.
Go inside. Talk to your fucking mom. Give me that shit.
Trent's reliving
Dude,
some
that's
trauma.
like
I didn't even want you.
Trent's over
Dude.
here reliving trauma.
That's like a real interaction
Not
between
mine.
me and my dad.
Didn't even want a son in the first place. I wanted an anthropomorphic fucking Power Ranger. I got stuck with you.
Sorry, my cat's geeking on the bed.
Oh shit. Oh.
Better to be geeking than gooning. You know? That's what I always say.
Dude, my fucking the back of my nose hurts right now.
Oh, she flipped herself over.
Oh shit. Trent almost fucking killed me on this episode.
I didn't do shit. If you would have already drank it, you couldn't have choked on it.
I want you to know
See how
something.
that works?
Hey, I want you to know something.
She's kicking herself in the head. Oh.
2 of them.
So you've been drinking both concurrently, or
I'll pick one can up, take a sip, pick up the next can, take a sip, just back and forth.
you wasteful piece of shit?
No,
How
you
dare you?
jackass. I drank one and then I drank the next. Like a normal person.
No.
I didn't even open my bush apple tonight.
That's a shame. What a waste.
Damn, that means
It's
you've
not
been
a waste,
drinking
'cause I
that
didn't
one
fucking open
Ultra
it.
for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
No, it's
You've
because I've been
babysitting
switching.
that bitch.
Well, yeah, but also because I've been switching back and forth between my jug of water and my beer.
Ew.
I've had a
Water
headache all day.
with the absinthe.
Absinthe.
Disgusting. The spirits.
The spirit.
The
God,
American
I wish
spirits.
when I really miss when shit was called cooler names.
Yeah.
Like, if motherfuckers, can I get a beer? Like, oh my god, you fucking ruffian. Like, can I get some of your finest spirits? Oh, that is mystical. Has like an allure to it.
Okay. I go to the bar. I look at the bartender. I
What
go,
the-
"Can I get a vodka cran with Wells?" And she goes, "Okay." And
Hear
that's
how
it.
fun that sounded? Fucking
With
not.
Wells. It's the cheapest vodka they have. It's whatever their house
Can I
vodka
get
is.
you a finest elixir?
No. I
Can you
ain't paying
craft me
top
a
shelf
potion?
prices, baby. I ain't paying top shelf prices. Give me that cheap shit because if I can keep my tab under 20 bucks and be fucked up, I'm good to go.
Trash can. That's all you gotta do. Trash can.
I
Fuck
can't.
no.
And I won't do them because you can only drink one before it fucks up your stomach because it's too sweet.
Cause all that syrup,
Coward.
you get the fucking bubble guppies.
No,
You know
I
what I'm
learned
saying?
that like 2
Coward.
years ago on my birthday when I drank 3 trash cans and I almost threw up in the back of my parents' blazer
Coward.
on the 10-minute ride back to my house because it
That
was too
reminds me.
much. It was too much sugar.
I just got a flashback from
Coward.
ye olden days.
No.
Every time I see the camera go out, I immediately get happy. Um, no, so in Korea, I think it was like one of our 3 a.m. gaming sessions. Uh, I told this story, but it just brought it back whenever Courtney was talking about throwing up in a blazer. So this is gonna be great. Uh, it was New Year's in South Korea, and we were about to be going out for our final like field training exercise that would take up like 3 weeks. Um, so of course everybody's going out partying, getting fucked up, typical stuff. That's like every weekend for 9 months straight. Um, but we went to this one bar and different culture there. Like you go into a bar, there's women that come up and greet you and try and talk to you and hang out with you the whole time, inevitably to get you to buy more. It's like it's to trick the guys that think the stripper is your best friend and
Oof.
really is into you.
Is the
It's the
love
same
of your
thing.
life.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I had like two
I'm
guys in
I'm
my
getting
platoon
married
that,
next week.
yeah, sure you fucking are. I had like two guys in my platoon convinced that these girls were in love with them, and they just kept on like buying alcohol and shit. And I was like, I don't think you get this, but you're fucking stupid. There was another word, but I
I've
don't
already
want to
threw two
get
bleeps in.
bleeped on it while I'm saying it this slow. Anyways, so we're in there,
It's a
we're getting
long ass
drinks.
bleep.
We got like this soju tower. So it's a big fountain dispenser, about yay big, filled to the top, and this soju tastes like Mountain Dew. So we knocked that shit down. And then they come out and they're like, "Oh, you're away from your family, blah blah blah. We made food," which was very nice. It was like an actual genuine thing, but it was like baked spaghetti. I don't know if any of you, and this could go for anyone watching too, if you've ever ate spaghetti after getting violently drunk, I'm sorry that you went through that. Because holy shit, it didn't hit me until like 2 hours later. So at this point, we're creeping up on like midnight. And I think 1 a.m. or some shit was like our curfew. But we're creeping up on midnight. We went to like 4 bars. We've drank at all of them. Ran into all our friends on the way. But then we went to like the main bar and we all meet back up. And I'm like, I had a Ciroc and Sprite, little cup like that, And immediately I was like, I got to shit. I've got to shit so bad.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god. Like I'm almost re-experiencing it in the moment. This is something magical for all of us. Like I can almost smell how bad the bar smelled. But I go back there and one of my boys thought that I was like really fucked up. Um, and there's like a stall with a shitty broken lock so it doesn't completely close. So I go in there and I'm dropping me a deuce, doing my thing, making magic, hurting the ceramic, you know what I'm saying? And he comes in and he calls my name and he thought I was throwing up. So he like pushes the stall door open, and I'm like fucked up sitting there.
Oh no.
So I'm like fucking sitting there, taking my shit, like spread eagle, fucking, you know.
He's on
And
it.
he walks in, and I'm just like, like still mid poop, but I like wove at him with my foot. And I was like, get out of here, fucking Billy Goose. And he was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm pooping. I'm fine. He leaves out, and like 30 seconds later, I am throwing up on the floor. Haven't even gotten the chance to like wipe or anything. And it's all spaghetti, and I never related to Eminem so much. Then like in that moment,
With the vomit on your sweater already.
yes.
It just wasn't mom's spaghetti.
It was mom's spaghetti, though.
Someone else's mom.
It was made with love. So there I was dying. And we are like creeping up dangerously close to curfew. And it takes time to get through the checkpoint. So my boy comes back in, and he was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like sitting there wiping at this point. And I'm like, we gotta go. We gotta get. So we soldier up and fucking walk all 40 feet from the bar to the checkpoint. But oh my god, such a terrible night. So bad. I think that's when I stopped drinking for like a long time.
But you still remember it.
I remember it randomly. But damn.
Thinks about it every now and again.
I've never mixed so much in one night. I think that was like, it was dangerous.
The concoction that you created in yourself.
Bro, I changed like my whole gut biome in one night. Just mixing syrup and alcohol.
I've only ever been like fucked up one time, and that was like it was just after my 21st birthday, like maybe 2 months after. My sister came down into town, and she was like, cool, we're going to a bar, let's go, because she wanted to just drink with me. So I forget what bar we go to, but you know, it's one of the shitty bars because we live right next to a fucking army base, and that's all we have. And all I'm drinking is Blue Moons, and then occasionally there will be a Fireball shot, because that was the only whiskey I could shoot without wanting to like off myself at the time, was Fireball. So
I bet your ass started sweating instantly.
well, it was also karaoke night at this fucking bar. But people were sitting there singing karaoke, drunk off their ass. I'm drinking Blue Moons and having Fireball shots. The last thing I remember after like 4 or 5 fucking Blue Moons and like 4 or 5 shots, because I was a lightweight at the time, and that was like after over what felt like 2 hours, I took a double shot of something, woke up in bed.
Dang, bro,
Fucking
you skipped the whole cutscene. What the fuck?
my ex, she, you know, we were together at the time, obviously. She had it all on video from me telling my sister's ex to take care of her, which he didn't, by the way. He was a piece of shit, but that's a different story. All the way to, we're going down the road, coming back home. She's playing country music, and I'm like, lean back in the passenger seat like this, and I just shoot straight up Undertaker style, and I go, I don't want to listen to this country shit.
It do be like that.
She like
I forgot, sadly, addendum to
Oh,
that
no.
whole night. The second we got through the checkpoint, which they almost didn't let me through,
Oof.
because we were fucked up. And
Yeah.
I'll send you a clip of the aftermath. So you can like plug it here.
All right.
We out here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you forgot my bottle, damn it! I know it's.
But they almost didn't let us through because we were a little too abrasive.
How
But
dare you?
we get through the checkpoint and we get a cab. Um, and we're like 2 minutes into this cab ride. If you've ever been to South Korea, you know those cab drivers drive like they don't give a shit about their life, yours, or anyone else's. They will get you there in like 60 seconds, but your balls gonna be in your throat the whole time. So I got this absolute potion of death just sloshing around, and he's playing like fast techno too. So like I'm having a sensory overload that I wasn't prepared for in my life. Like I'm talking about he's playing like some Western Indian like Bollywood, but it's like hard style shuffle. So
All right.
I'm sitting there. It's like dark as shit. I'm gonna set this up right.
Set the mood
Like
for us.
dark as shit. Almost 1 a.m. We're like flying in this fucking taxi. And I'm sitting there with the fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he's like, "Oh, music, click."
Thank you for assaulting my ears.
Hey, I had to give you my experience.
Yeah.
And we were like 30 seconds into this fucking cab ride. I threw open the window and just barfed for like half a mile. It was so bad. I didn't get any on his car though. I am
Thank
a
God.
man of honor. Okay, I didn't get shit on his car, but I
Man's is like
painted
out
that
to his.
fucking road. Like, I painted that road for
Man's
like
just
a
hanging
half
out
mile.
by his knees on the door, just so that way he don't touch the car.
I was honestly like this tempted to just go ahead and put the rest of my body out the window and just let's just fucking end this night right.
Damn.
We'll go ahead and like new game plus this shit.
Hopefully spawn with better stats.
What's the most you've ever like drank in a single go? Was it like the 21st birthday story that you were saying?
Probably that, or one time I went over to a party and I was mixing 151 Cruzan with Twisted Teas, and I had about 3 of those, and then went
Oh,
just
dear
straight to
God.
beer. Yeah, yeah. That was a dark time. That was a
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, that was a time where I was not happy with myself or anything. So I said, Cruzan and Twisted Tea sounds good.
That'll do it, man. It'll do something. It won't be anything that you want, but it'll do that shit.
Well, I ended that night laying on dude's couch just with the coming from
Oh,
my
yeah.
fucking. I was like, boy, if I move, I'm dead.
You just know it. You know if you like take like 3 steps, immediately your body's gonna go into like cardiac arrest.
Dude, I was just laying on his couch, feet crossed, hands on my chest like this, just going, I ain't moving. I
Like a
ain't
fucking
moving."
vampire. You just
They he came up to me. He came up to me because everybody had already left. It was just me, him, his brother, and someone else. He said, "Hey man, you good?" I said, "Oh, I'm fucking phenomenal right now, bro. I'm just laying like this."
like fucking King Tut on someone's couch.
I,
I relate.
I had my
I've
I had
been
my
in that
vape in my
situation a
hand,
lot.
or I had my vape at the time, and I was just like, I don't know where my vape is. He says, "Do you need it?" I said, "It would be really really nice if I had my vape right now." Fucking
The amount of times I've like gotten drunk and then the next day go and like run 6 miles.
yeah, that sounds horrendous.
It's the only time I actually like picked up smoking like as a habit, and I don't know why, but like all the PT studs, their whole thing was like, "Oh yeah, I smoke, it opens my lungs." That's not fucking true, and even if it is, fuck you. Like, how do you do something like that and it makes you better than me?
Yeah.
Like, actually, it gave you a fucking stat boost.
It was just
But
like a temporary stat boost. Congrats.
we get back in Texas after this deployment and shit, and we found it's a bar that's dominantly owned by Korean people that had just recently moved to Texas.
Oh, okay.
So it was just like being back in South Korea, and we were just as ignorant. Um, but I won't say his name. He might end up seeing this either way because he follows me pretty closely. But I know about your little ladyboy escapade. I know about it. I know because when that lady walked up to me at that bar, I was like, no. But when you see this, just know, I know you met
Oh,
her
oh,
after that night.
oh.
That was a ladyboy.
I
And you
was
know that.
avoiding I was avoiding any ladyboy joke the whole time during the Korea story because I was like, we all know
It's a
low hanging.
Thailand thing.
Well, it's a lot of Asian countries in general kind of thing.
I didn't really encounter that in the Koreas.
I think you should cut that part of it out, Shawn. That was a very broad statement.
It was
Yeah.
a very fucked up statement.
But keep in the ladyboy bit. I want
Um,
him to know that I know.
what I'll do as well is I'll clip that one part, send it to you so you can post it on your story so you can like advertise the show, air quote, and
Sounds like an idea. Yeah, I have some clips of some of the like drunk escapades that have
oh
happened.
god,
So I'll send those over and we could just use them for this.
sure,
But,
I'll throw like one or two in there and
oh my
let it
God.
ride.
yeah, that man slayed him a ladyboy and then
bro's about to get bullied.
nah, I think I was like there was
There you are.
Attaboy.
there was like just me and someone else that knew because we
Okay.
went out as like a trio, and then other people from the installation came out. We knew they were soldiers because there's
They
a
fit the
look.
vibe.
Yeah, but no, two of us knew for sure that third guy he was like, dude, this chick is feeling me, and I wanted to tell him, but at the same time I was like, dude, go for it, man. You know what? She hasn't talked to me at all. I think she's into you. Go for it.
Remind who?
He did. He did. So
Ooh.
that's yeah. Alcohol has done some terrible thing. Like I'm not even close to being an alcoholic, but I could not imagine someone who was actually an alcoholic while they were in the military.
Oh god.
Because I was like damn near a psychopath. I was a maniac drinking in other countries. Like I wasn't like bar fighting and stuff, but I was like really drunk a lot. But like being someone who actually is addicted to like substances, holy shit.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. Like, I've honestly never drank outside of my state. Nope, that's a lie. I've been to Tennessee and drank, but
Tennessee's pretty good.
Bro, I got fucked up at both of my cousins' weddings. What do you mean?
did I drink in?
You like don't when you go out of state, you don't drink at all?
I don't go out of state. I fucking can't afford it.
Dude,
And
I
then,
got fucked up when I went to Pennsylvania. I got fucked up when I went to New York. I got fucked up in Virginia. Been fucked up in Tennessee. Been fucked up in Florida.
well, that and also
Been fucked up in Georgia.
I don't drink to get fucked up.
I
Usually,
do.
usually, I just enjoy a beer or
You,
two,
You're
and then
casual.
yeah,
oh,
I'll have like
Yeah,
a
We
beer or
do
two
this
and
shit
hang out.
ranked.
yo,
Competitive.
nothing beats
Oh.
getting fucked up and walking the Gatlinburg Strip.
God, God, that sounds horrendous.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's
Because
fantastic.
walking it sober, especially during slammed enough, it's awful.
Well, yeah, because that's slammed enough.
Yeah,
It's one of the biggest shows on the East Coast.
I know, but still.
Is
There is
Gatlinburg's slammed enough?
absolutely nothing in my brain that hears fucked up, toasted after drinking and walking and is like awesome. No.
No.
After like
So
four
like,
shots, I got the meat sweats. I'm
Dude.
not doing
well,
shit.
like
my
there's so
God.
much stuff to see on the Gatlinburg Strip though, because like you can look up, you can see the Sky Bridge, you can look over, you can see the Gatlinburg Needle. Like
Yeah,
you don't really like have to go very far, but like to walk down the strip because like you're probably getting fucked up at one of the distilleries
or one of the
Mhm.
or
bars out there,
breweries
or
or a bar or you're
restaurant.
getting fucked up somewhere on the
Yeah.
strip, so you're gonna have to walk back to your hotel. So like nothing beats like going to Sugarland Distillery, getting fucked up at their bar in the back off the slushies and the good drinks, and then walking back to your hotel looking at the fucking Sky Bridge and shit.
That's
It's
fair.
super fucking cool.
I would visually stim out while I puke everywhere,
Yeah.
Oh no, like 100%. But also like
but
I didn't
like
throw up at
it'd be
all on that
great.
trip. I was shocked. New
Sean,
York and
what you need is
Pennsylvania was a
people.
different story.
Sean, what you need is people who will motivate you to get fucked up.
I have
That's how
those
it always happens.
I have those people. That's how we went down to the beach, and we're drinking shitty gas station whiskey on the beach.
You might want to clip that.
Clip that up.
You might want to clip that chat.
You
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I can tell you though,
oh
I
boy,
can
is
tell
this gonna
you
be
where
a
my love
fucking-
affair for these bad boys came from.
this episode's gonna be a bitch to edit.
Look, these why I love these so much branches back
Bookmarkers.
to my cousin's wedding. That was when we stayed in Pennsylvania at the fucking sick ass lake house. We Airbnb'd a sick lake house for cheap for a full weekend.
Hell yeah.
And we were smashing bush apples in the parking lot of the community center that my cousin was getting married at. They rented out a little community center. So we stayed in Pennsylvania, but we had to drive into New York to like go to the community center to watch her get married. And we were smashing and pre-gaming so hard, bush apples and liquor and all sorts of shit, that we missed the first dance. We missed the father-daughter dance. And we missed them like doing the whole announcing of them being like, oh, husband and wife. Like we missed all of that because we were pre-gaming outside looking at my Uncle Eugene's fucking Camaro. Smashing
Can you
bush apples and
imagine?
shit. Because you weren't supposed to like they didn't want liquor. Like beers were cool, but they didn't want liquor, so we were pre-gaming outside with like airplane bottles and shots, and then we were drinking the bush apples, and then well, somebody brought liquor anyways, but yeah, we missed like all of the important shit at the beginning because we were pre-gaming outside looking at my uncle's Camaro.
Well,
But that's where my
as
love
long-
affair for
as
bush
long as
apples
there was,
come
like,
from.
a sequence to it, you know. If somebody brought liquor anyways, liquor before beer, you're in the clear, you know.
Yeah, well, so like we had stopped on the way and bought liquor and bought the bush apples and like set up our cooler. And the reason they didn't want alcohol was because there's a part of the groom side of the family that like will grope people and like be not cool when they've had a couple of drinks.
Ah,
And I threatened that if I got groped, I was beating somebody's ass at the wedding. So they really were like, no liquor, beers are fine, no liquor. And then in came somebody brought like their bar from home because they were like, well, we don't drink liquor anymore. So it was like half filled bottles, like absinthe and stuff like that.
The
It's also the
fuck?
first time I did a shot of absinthe. Never
I'm
again.
sorry. Yeah.
Never again. Well, it was Norwegian absinthe. So they were like, oh, it's a rite of
It's a
passage.
right of pet. Fuck you.
And I did it. And I'll be honest, dude, I feel so bad. I spit the shot into my cousin's purse because it was sitting on the floor next, like in between us. And when I leaned over, I didn't look because I was just gonna spit it out on the ground because like as soon as it hit the back of my throat, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do straight abs. And when I went like this and I spit it out, it went right into her purse. And I was like,
A trick shot.
and she was like, it's good, it's fine, don't worry about it. She's like, I would have done the same thing. I was like, what the fuck? And not obviously not the cousin that got married, one of my other ones, but yeah. That was terrible. That was a terrible night. We were super fucked up. And then we got back to the lake house and drank more on the dock. So that was fun getting back into the house. And then we got fucked up the next day because we had a family cookout. So that was a lot of drinking that weekend, but that's where my love affair for Bush apples came from. And then like a couple months later, they discontinued them
And then
because this
brought 'em
was
back.
2022.
Yeah. And just fucking brought them back.
I know. And they keep selling out around me. I need to hop on getting a couple cases before I can't get them anymore.
I need to at least get a case. I haven't.
They have the on the Bush website. They do have a locator specifically for Bush apples.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
I
it is
know.
an
I know we
option.
have some like in a couple food lines near us. So I've been like,
Yeah, it seems to be like Food Lines and Circle K's that are carrying them,
yeah. I just
which is
haven't.
Had to do a
surprising.
goddamn oil change on my fucking microphone since that bitch flew off. Goddamn axle broke.
The other wedding, though, I'll tell you guys about the other wedding since you guys were swapping stories. The other wedding was terrible. It was terrible. It was in a fancy hotel. They got married at the college they went to because Catholic wedding. So like we had to sit through the mass and all that. We're not religious people, but we sat there. We screwed up everybody doing the blessings because none of us in the row got up because we didn't know we were supposed to get up to go and like do the wafer. Well,
Oh,
what are they called?
The
The
communion.
The
communion. Yeah.
communion.
The wafer thing.
They got fucking nutty buddies up there that you just break off.
That should just tell you that I'm not religious. Yeah, to do communion, and like we're not Catholic either though. So it was like none of us got up that was in the row. So we fucked up everybody else's communion since we didn't stand up and we were at the front.
How dare you?
Well, because nobody we were supposed to stand up and go. We were supposed to be the first, but none of us did. So nobody knew who what row was supposed to go next. So we kind of screwed that up. But yeah. So then we get back to the fancy hotel, do the reception. It's open bar for 2 hours.
Hmm.
So we're getting fucked up on Southern Comforts and Cokes because they're
Terrible
free.
combination. Oh my god.
Well, and that's like they
They
didn't
go
have a
down
lot
pretty
of they
easy.
didn't have a lot of options at this open bar, and they didn't do beers. It was only liquors. They didn't. They did like Budweiser though, and like only Budweiser, and I'm like, I won't drink a Budweiser. I think of that as like an old man beer, and I won't drink that. But anyway, so
Very
your
pretentious
choice
you are.
was Budweiser or liquor, and Southern Comfort and Coke sounded a lot better than a Budweiser and anything
Oh,
else
yeah.
they were serving. Their other mixed drinks were whack as fuck, but so we drank throughout the whole open bar, which was 2 hours. And then when they actually did the real reception, my cousin's now fiance, Nikita, who's a guy from Russia. Nikita, oh my god. This man was going up to the bar buying me Southern Comforts and Cokes. Like as soon as I finished one, he came back with another. He was trying to go like drink for drink with me, and I was already fucked up. And I didn't know when to stop because he just kept bringing them to me. Like as soon as I was done, he was done. He went, got 2 more. I was like, what the fuck? I got so drunk, I laid my head on the table for what felt like only like a minute. Apparently, like People thought I passed out at the table because it was like 10 or 15 minutes. Laid my head down for what felt like a minute. I sat back up. I looked at my cousin like dead in the eye. The one that got married that day. She was sitting next to me. I looked her dead in the eye. I turned my head. I threw up across the table. Like across the table in this
Shit.
fancy ass hotel.
Oof.
Like, and then I started crying because I was like, "Oh my god!" Like
You
I
felt bad
cost you
about it.
money by throwing up on this tablecloth because it was all provided by like the hotel. I was
Oh
like, "Oh
shit.
my god, oh my god!" Like this has got to be like $100 tablecloth. Like this place is fucking fancy. Like I cost you money. I'm crying. I feel bad because the waiter's got to come and like clean it up. And I'm like crying to him, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I threw up." And he's like, "Yeah, we know you threw up. Everybody knows you threw up." There was like 60 people like in there. He's like, "Everybody watched you throw up." And I was like, just
Bruh.
I'm sorry, like I'm sorry, I can't. But that was dude, that was probably like I probably drank like 20 mixed drinks. On top of having pregame the mass. We pregame the mass too.
Pre-game mass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we did
Pre-gaming
a couple
Catholic
like
mass is
we
wild.
did like one or two airplane bottles at the hotel because you had to go from the hotel to the church and then back to the hotel. So we pre-gamed and then yeah, and I threw up in the middle of their wedding. I wasn't the only one though. Like my mom also went and threw up. She got fucked up. I was so fucked up I couldn't hang out with anybody like after the reception. So everybody, like all my cousins and everything, had like a little get together and like hee hee hee. We're all hanging out. We're all cousins. We don't see each other often. And I'm like, my brother took me back up to the room because I was so fucked up I couldn't sit at the bar. I couldn't even just like sit there.
Oof.
So he like
Relatable.
dragged me up the elevator like back to the room and he was like, "Go to fucking sleep. Like you're fucking useless." And then
Jesus.
we were literally going home the next day. Like we were checking out and going the fuck home. And worst fucking 12-hour ride of my life. As I feel like I just smell like straight vomit. I took a shower, I brushed my teeth, I ate, and I still felt like I smelled like vomit the entire fucking time,
Oof.
dude. It was terrible.
It's one of those
So
things that
sorry
sticks
to
with
my
you like
cousins.
aura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let alone I had to see the guy that was waiting the tables. He was at the breakfast doing the breakfast downstairs, so I had to see him there too. And I looked at my dad. I was like, "Can you like slide him like a $10 bill? Like I feel bad." Because like ultimately he was like, "There's no charge for it. Like we're just throwing the tablecloth out." But I was convinced it was like $100 tablecloth. Nothing was convincing me otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, if my cousins watch this, I'm so terribly sorry for being fucked up at your weddings. I'm so terribly sorry. But I had a really good time. I had a good time. If you didn't, my bad. But I had a good time.
I don't give a shit if your wedding's ruined. I had a great fucking time type shit.
I mean, like, don't get me
I
wrong.
actually one time had my bar tab covered because I gave somebody a ride back to one of the hotels that's near us. So
Hell yeah.
you know where Winco is?
Yeah.
So you know there's like the shit ton of hotels near it.
Yep.
So it was me, Gabe, and Logan. We were all drinking and just hanging out, and we're sitting there talking to somebody else at the bar. We're just talking shit, doing whatever, and dude's like, "Damn, I drove my company truck, and I am too fucked up to drive back." And Gabe's like, "Well, I feel fine." And he looks at me, and says, "How do you feel?" I said, "I feel good. I haven't drank too much," and like we've been drinking like mixed drinks or whatever the whole time. We had been there for a couple hours, just sipping, hanging out, and dude was like, "Well, how about this? I'll cover you guys if y'all give us a ride back to the hotel or whatever." And we were like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, fuck it, you know." We didn't know how much our tab was. Dude covered it. It was like a $400 tab,
Oh my
and
god.
he covered it with the company card. We gave him
Oh
a
my
ride back to the
god.
hotel room. Came back, and Gabe's got the receipt in his hand, and he says, "Hey, did you see how much that receipt or how much our tab was?" And I goes, "No, because we also have food as well." So But he says, yeah. He pulls it out. He goes, 400. I looked at him. I said, are you fucking serious? He said, yeah. We just got paid, or we just had our entire tab covered just for giving this guy a ride 5 feet in his company truck. $400. I looked up. I said, ain't no fucking way. Then we still racked up another $200 tab, like all three of us. Mixed drinks.
Dude, I get panicky when my tab's like over $40.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't drink like at restaurants too much. Just because it's just like drinks are so fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, I drink with my friends like New Year's and Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna say it how it is. Ordering like beer after beer with like a 5% alcohol content is just economically not smart anymore. We're going for them big old fishbowl ass margaritas, the little sweet treats with the garnish.
Yeah, me and
get
Jasmine
fucked up in one drink.
Yeah, me and Jasmine went to a hotel, like 2 years back, and there was a bar at the fucking swimming pool, which is crazy. So she ended up getting like a margarita, like it was a big bucket filled with a margarita. And she got like the extra shot in it and everything too. I was like, damn. And I had like two.
I never had no bucket.
It was a bucket. But I had like 2 beers. We ended up leaving the hotel to go get something to eat. I ended up getting I ordered like, I forget what I ordered. It was basically a fishbowl kind of deal. But they made it wrong. And they gave me something different. So I had 2 very potent drinks, just fishbowl size, sitting right in front of me. And I forget what Jasmine had, but
They say
in all
he wants
honesty,
to get fucked up, we're gonna fuck him up.
yeah.
And actually the drink they fucked up, they were like, fuck it, we're not gonna charge you for it. Here, keep it.
In all honesty, though, the most economical way to drink, like if you're only going out for beers, is to quite literally just buy the buckets of beer. Because it's cheaper in the long run.
Because you
get
get like
10 beers for like $30.
Yeah.
At least out here, it's like 10 beers for $30.
Me and Mark, we went to Ale House, and I think it was 7 or 8 beers for like $30.
Yeah, the my favorite bar here in town, anytimes Billiards, best place to go. There it's 10 beers in a bucket for $30.
Ooh.
Or you can get the vodka crans like I do, and they're $3 a piece. And depending on if you know the bartender well enough, depends on how well your drink's made.
That sounds about right.
When I used to go to Winco all the time, I should not have been going back to work after going to Winco. Because they were making my trash cans very good for me.
That's too much alcohol for me.
I would
Trash cans just got too much sugar, I think.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
All right.
I
mean,
the VGs.
The thing is, at that time, I was also drinking Bangs like water.
Jesus Christ.
I drink Red Bulls like water.
Oh, I do that now. It's bad. I really need to start.
I've been doing a lot of the
caffeine.
sugar-free ones though. I've been really fucking with the sugar-free Red Bulls and the new flavors.
Mm-hmm.
I find them to be a lot better than the originals.
Yeah. My thing, I do need to slow down on my caffeine intake because I'm drinking so much coffee, and then also energy drinks at work, and then also like a soda pop or something. I need to slow down because I know it's gonna take.
I still think one of the funniest things was when we did our meetup in Kinston, and after Trenton did donuts around my car, we were standing outside talking, and he's like, "Well, at least you got a manly energy drink. I'm drinking this bitch ass White Monster because I had a NOS and he had a White Monster." But I couldn't find the Red Bulls at the gas station I stopped in until after I picked up the NOS, and I was like, nah, I'll just get the NOS.
Oof. Dude, speaking of trash can ass energy drinks, what have you done with those? Have you finished off those coffees yet, Trent?
No, I've drank like one. They got like a super strong smell, and I don't really vibe with it,
I
but the taste is fine.
I'm I gotta cash app you for those because I couldn't I couldn't even shotgun it.
Really?
I wanted to.
Not a coffee guy.
That's the thing. I fucking love coffee, man. It's just that
I think you're bitch made.
I think
French vanilla too tough for you. Soft hands, fucker.
Yeah,
fuck
bitch
you. I've
hands,
got French
bitch
vanilla
made.
creamer in my fucking
Wait,
fridge.
wait, Shawn, put your hand up to the camera. Like, just show your hand off. Bitch
Them
made.
bitches soft as hell.
Bitch hands, actual bitch hands. I got more calluses than you do, and I have a desk job.
From all that typing, huh?
No, it's from all that fucking figuring out how to clear an evap code, which
Oof.
is easy. It's pull the fucking gas cap off because 9 times out of 10 it's the gas cap.
Unless you have a vehicle that
Look at
doesn't
that.
have
We
a gas
learned
cap, so
something.
then you have to
We learned
replace the
something.
whole
We called
Why the
injection
Shawn
fuck would you
system
buy a
bitch
vehicle
and
without
learned.
a gas cap?
because most motor
Yeah,
vehicles
hold
don't
on,
have
hold
a
on,
gas
hold on,
cap.
hold on, hold on. For all you fucking listeners out there, if you
Lower
go
your
to
volume
like
a
an
little.
O'Reilly's or an AutoZone or an
Lower your
Advance
volume a
or
little bit.
anywhere, fuck you, no.
You're,
Fuck you, no. Anyways, if you go to a parts store and they scan your vehicle and they tell you you got an evap code for your check engine light, you have an evap code. Check your motherfucking gas cap. Check your motherfucking gas cap. 9 times out of 10, it's your fucking gas cap because you're an idiot and you didn't put it on right. Anyways, 9 times out of 10, it's your fucking gas cap. Replace it or put it on the right fucking way and you wouldn't have that problem. Give it 10 minutes of driving and your code's gonna clear.
Place that goddamn. You gotta go check that goddamn gas cap. Gotta
Put
get your
your
butter
fucking
sausage.
gas cap on right.
Gotta fucking. Gotta drink French
Just-
vanilla
just
like
don't-
a man.
just don't buy a vehicle that doesn't have a gas cap like most modern vehicles. Looking at you, Ford and Chevy.
Damn, you a hater.
No, I fucking
Drive an old piece of shit. Drive an old piece of shit. Drive a 2001 BMW 330 Ci that's a big old fucking hunk of junk that has a gas cap and enjoy your life.
Build some
Also,
fucking
also,
character.
also, just so you're all fucking aware, everybody here, I'm looking at everybody here. Your vehicle doesn't fucking need premium gas. If it calls for premium gas, your vehicle doesn't actually fucking need it. Is it gonna run better on premium? Absolutely. But that shit's fucking expensive. My Beamer should be getting premium gas. You know what she gets? She gets fucking regular. Because the
87.
computer is
87.
gonna adjust. The computer's gonna fucking adjust. And you don't have to worry about it because it's gonna adjust for not getting premium fuel. So your little Dodge Challenger and your little Dodge Charger and your little fucking Mustang is gonna be just fine not getting premium. End of my TED talk.
You should do
I'm
like
gonna start
TikToks
a
with that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start a fucking no. Listen, I'm gonna start a fucking OnlyFans, right? Non-sexual. No, stick with me
Fucking
here.
the
It's gonna be
whiplash.
non-sexual. It's gonna be non-sexual, and I swear to God, I am just gonna give my fucking vehicle advice. Be like, check your fucking gas cap. Check your fucking gas cap. Your vehicle doesn't fucking need premium fuel, so don't go bankrupt over trying to put premium in your fucking car. Check your fucking air filter. Check your fucking cabin air filter. Get your oil changed on time. Every 3,000 miles, 6 months. Or depending on your filter, 5,000 miles, 6 months. How much do you fucking drive? Change your fucking oil. Check your fucking coolant. If it's leaking fluids, it's got fluids. That's going to be my entire OnlyFans.
I just got
What do you guys
flashbang
think?
by words.
Like, yeah, my OnlyFans is gonna be called Dipstick.
Only dipsticks.
Only tips.
I toyed with the idea for a very long time. I really have of like doing that, especially when there was the huge hype of like OnlyFans, but of like making one, having people subscribe to it, and then giving like either generic or like real advice, and that's it, like non-sexual content, because I thought it would be so funny. To be like, ha, motherfucker, you paid $20 to see my titties? Guess what? You getting life advice. It's been a fun idea, but I don't know.
My OnlyFans is just me being paid to put my clothes back on.
You're gonna start like lifting up your shirt to remove it, and then you're gonna be like, oh, $20 donation. Back down.
Like, chat, can we get a dono? Can we get a dono, chat?
Can we get a
No.
dono?
$5? Okay, that's 5 more minutes of me not.
Of me slowly lifting my shirt now instead.
God, that would be.
I just start with.
Does that fall under like humiliation kink at that point?
Probably.
Kind of feels like it.
I sure hope so.
Or at least.
It
starts with me taking my leg off, actually.
I'll pay you to keep it on. I'll give you $10 to keep your leg on.
Come out naked, and then they pay you to put clothes on. Like, please do not dance. Do not. We don't want the jiggle physics. Like, please, God, put your clothes on.
Can't give them a helicopter.
And it's quite literally switch. Just them like buttoning, slowly buttoning the shirt back.
Please, God, no.
Like I said, I can't give them I can't give them a helicopter, but I'll do a damn good light switch.
What? I hate that. I hate that so much. I hope your wife sees this episode.
I hope she sees it and then comments on it. And it's just like, that's my boy.
Actual factual.
She's gonna be like, divorced.
Jesus.
God.
It's not even the light switch. It's the little fucking push button light switches. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the flat.
This is going right into your other point of Shawn's got the most average dick around. It's on your sticky note.
I'm trying to take that off the sticky note. I'm tired of fucking looking at it. Let's see.
Well, it was supposed to be, why do I have the biggest dick around?
Yeah, but
then you changed it to you, and I said that's fucking false, and then you put it to average.
Average, yeah. It's right next to why are friends gay for each other? I can't read.
Yeah, that's me and my best friend. We're gay for each other.
Gay.
People think we're a lesbian couple. This tapestry that's behind me with the dragon on it, yeah. When she honked my boob when we were looking at it, the guy was convinced that we were special friends.
Oh, like special friends or
special
like lesbians? Friends. No, like we were
special
lesbians.
Ed friends.
Because she honked my tit. She honked my tit on accident. It wasn't even on purpose. She tried to like give me one of those like where like if you're standing straight and they're like standing like to the side, but they're facing you, and like their arm, but her arm was short and it straight tit.
See how hard that was to explain?
Special friends.
It's because nobody out here doing accidental titty honks. They just be going after it. It doesn't. No, there's no accident.
You guys met Morgan.
Probably.
I think.
Yeah, my graduation party.
Perhaps. Probably. Most likely.
Yeah. Big ol' honkers.
I think we're just running back to like, do you remember?
No, I know you guys have met her, but yeah, she honked my tit when we were looking at the handmade tapestries, and then I got suckered into buying the one that's behind me.
Did it get you a diversity discount or?
No, well, my significant other at the time was standing behind us, so once that was pointed out, my man then told me that a ginger girl. His ex fiance was a ginger, and she cheated on him, and I was like, thanks.
Sir, it feels like a
Weird lore
projection,
drop.
but
Weird lore drop, but
great.
thanks. That was also directly after I told him I would honk his titty if he felt left out. Oh, I like
Absolutely.
to
Hold
have
on, you're
fun.
saying like the vendor said that?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. This was the
I
vendor.
was catching hellacious whiplash. I mean, either way,
Well,
it was hellacious whiplash, but
Oh no.
that's still
Well, also
beyond
this was
me.
at the Renaissance Fair
okay.
in Kinston, so that's where this all happened. Was at the Ren Fair. But also,
Every
to be
time
fair, I was
with
holding my
red
knight's
hair.
helmet. I was holding my knight's helmet like this when she honked my boob, so it could have whatever. Yeah, no, he had to tell me that he got cheated on by his ex fiance, and she also had red hair, so I couldn't take his soul because it was already gone. And I was like, all right, man.
That's
It's
I just wanted
weird.
to look
"Time
at
I
your
see a
tapestry.
wench with
That's-
red hair.
That's weird, but okay.
That's another one. Bring back calling people wenches. We don't call ladies bitches, but we can say wench, and that does something.
I want to be
here.
called a witch. Not a wench, but a witch.
I hate that we're all.
Brain rot enough.
Yeah. Fucking.
I think it's time to call it.
I think it is because the
I think it's time to
delirium is
call it.
starting to kick in, and we've been going for an hour and 40. How much of that's
No
gonna?
shot.
Oh yeah,
No shot.
yeah. So how much of it's actually gonna stay? Probably an hour.
Well, if I say I'm gonna kill myself, now you have to cut it out.
No, it's just getting bleeped. We'll let it ride.
Just cut it out.
No, we'll let it ride.
I'm just gonna wait till like the
Literally just
very
cut it.
last second of recording and just spam the word fag, like into my microphone
That's
at
fine.
light speed.
Fucking. Oh boy, there he goes slurring again.
How do you know it's a slur and he's not talking about a cigarette?
Yeah, I do. I am UK, so I mean,
It's
more
Tuesday,
commonly called
isn't it?
that.
It's. How stupid!
I'll get some butter bean toast.
Beans on toast
Go
over
on
here.
down with the frillies.
Let me get tuna and beans on my potato, on my jacket potato. Sounds
Fucking
disgusting.
Get out there. Get after it.
Why are you eating World War II rations?
Exactly. I hate it so much. It is so fucking terrible.
Dude,
It's
I can't
like,
wait
you're
for
all fat
the.
over there. You're unhappy.
I really hope whoever watches my Twitch streams that's based out of the UK watches our podcast as well,
Shit.
because that shit would be so fucking funny.
It would
To be
start
like-
a war in your chat.
Oof.
I would love it.
I'm eating that. No,
Fucking beans on toast.
the Americans got us again. Like,
The Americans got us again with our World War II rations.
see, they just didn't think about it. They didn't think
Look,
about it.
look,
the way
America's
we
on
do.
top. We just got nominated for the fucking Pope. Or we just got elected Pope.
Nominated for the Pope.
Elected
What?
Pope, sorry.
Bitch, this is not
Motherfucker.
American Idol.
Motherfucker is from Chicago originally. And
I
now
just
that
also wanna
motherfucker-
bring
He
up-
most recently was like in Peru.
I just
fuck-
also
yeah,
wanna-
he was like, I don't fucking know.
I just also want to bring up that did y'all know that Donald Trump called Mattel a country?
Oh, you sent me that, and that was the funniest fucking.
He called them a country and then said 100% tariffs on all of their imports, but
Get them.
Mattel is
Get
a
'em.
company.
We're gonna put tariffs on Sesame Street too. Don't you fucking worry.
Dude, I still think the funniest was the tariffs on the Penguin Island outside of Australia.
There's
That's
nobody there. What are we shipping?
Nobody but
I
the
don't know,
penguins.
but fuck them. That's what I
Why?
say.
Cause fuck them. That's why.
Fucking
Well-
the official Elmo page posting about how he has lost his job. It was so sad.
I
He's just a
haven't
little
seen
feller.
I haven't seen
He's
it.
only 4. He's only 4. Almost only 4 years old.
Yeah, okay.
He's been perpetually 4 for too long.
Too
He's only
damn long.
4.
He's like Ash Ketchum at this point.
He's saying
Alright.
that just for tax evasion. That's it.
Are you still recording, Shawn?
Yes, I am. We're gonna go ahead and cut
Alright.
it here, though. You see everybody's socials at the bottom of their screen because I've learned how to do things slightly, kind of. Will the editing get any better? Doubt it.
Nah.
Will the content get any better? That remains
Nah.
to be seen. Find out next time on next week's episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, God.
No. No. Let me, I needed to get fucking signed on with that stupid ass pre-workout, thing that I sent you guys, where they were like, oh, well,
The knockoff gamer subs.
I couldn't tell you what the fucking brand was. I'm not gonna fucking name drop them because
I've been getting
fuck
nothing
'em.
but advertisements for it.
No
Nothing but
shot,
advertisements for it now.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. That's
And I'm like,
hilarious.
it's quite literally a ripoff of gamer subs.
I believe it. But yeah, I should have like submitted like a request, be like, "Hey, sponsor me, guys."
It's still going.
Is it?
It's still going.
It's so tempting.
When I'm telling you that I'm getting advertisement after advertisement for it, it is literally every third or fourth post on my Facebook is them looking for like
Please
somebody
sponsor
to
us,
do it.
G
Literally.
Fuel.
G Fuel.
I will love you forever.
Oh no, I'm going for
Please.
Raid Shadow Legends. I heard they pay pretty.
G Fuel. I love
I'm
you.
gonna get an ad, or I want to do an ad read for fucking Adam and Eve.
Dude, I want to be big enough to get fucking gamer subs, dude, because you know who owns that company?
Other than Russian Badger. Well, I know he has his
You
own
know
thing.
who owns that company?
Is it Jay Schlatt?
He does though. Like he does actually. He
I
is like
businessman.
he owns a ton of shares in the company, so he's like part owner.
yeah.
Of
Well,
gamer
that's like
subs.
you know, Bunker Branding. They like a lot of the guys that get T-shirts from them. All of them have like huge fucking shares. Like, who was it? Demolition Ranch was one of them. Fat Electrician's another one. Like, they all were just co-owners.
Titty milk.
This episode was brought to you by Titty Milk.
Is that
That
gonna be
is-
our,
that's
like,
one of the
gamer sub
flavors.
flavor?
No, that is already one of their flavors
Fuck, man, that would have been so good.
with
Yeah.
the waifu cups.
Yeah.
Like, what you drinking? I just busted me open a little can of titty milk. It's like, oh my god, that is.
Yeah, that's
ethereal.
so like because I've watched all of Chuckle Sandwich, so like he'll be drinking the gamer subs on the show, and they're like, "Are you drinking cum? Are you drinking?" And he's like, "It's titty milk. It's titty milk," because that's what the flavor is called.
It's like,
They're like,
goddamn, you didn't
"Ew,
have
you're
to do
drinking
this 'cause
cum."
he's so close.
Right? I guess we're going to have a cum flavor then, aren't we? Just to counteract the titty milk.
I think we should just name our flavor Diddy Party.
What did you say earlier when Shawn was talking about his kid? What did you call it?
Call what?
Well, I know Ryan called him
Him
an
knocking
inconvenience.
his no. What did you call Shawn knocking his wife up? What did you say
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
with the delivering of the stork
Oh.
and delivering
Oh,
the
yeah,
baby?
oh,
What did
oh.
you-
GURT.
The
You
GURT.
girded. You girdedness. I don't know why. It just like it cycles in my brain randomly, but it just seems like the right word.
No.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it GURT.
On the last episode, Ryan called him an
GURT.
inconvenience. So.
That's
Jesus.
fucked up.
We need to get this pod sponsored by Bad Dragon, so we could
No.
all have just like a tentacle suctioned to the wall somewhere in
Dude,
every video.
my bed has the 2 shells on it, so it's perfect. I'll sit like this, and it can be right by my
Just
other
fucking-
bottle.
Just wiggling
I don't.
in the background.
I'm gonna just have mine like sitting right directly in front of me.
I'll attach it to the case of my computer, right here on the side. And I'll let it smack the microphone every now and again. Because, like, no, like, hold on. It's all literally
God, we're
right
mobile.
here. It's all literally right here.
Literally?
So just imagine it being, like, suctioned right here. And then if I shake my desk a little bit, it would smack them.
You imagine going to take that off and ripping your PC in half because they're made for like high suction.
Jesus.
It's like, okay, that was funny for a video.
I mean, this panel is only screwed, like, quite literally 4 screws to get this panel off.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's magnetic, so I'm definitely never doing that.
Yeah, mine's screwed in as well, so.
Yeah, mine's got 2, 3, and 4 screws.
Just two screens. 2 screens and like a little sliding door thing.
GURT.
A guide.
We need to go ahead and start figuring that shit out. What is the GURT flavor gonna be?
Oh god. Well,
Banana cream.
Yes. It should be banana cream pie. There
or
it is.
There
or
it is,
coconut
that's the
cream
money.
pie.
If we call it cream pie flavoring, but then the name of it is GURT.
GURT cream pie?
Hey,
No, just cream pie. Don't even add banana or coconut. It can be a banana cream pie, but just call it the GURT cream pie.
I'm still.
it should be the GURT for sure.
The GURT. The GURT is definitely going to be the name, yes.
Why are you drinking the GURT?
The GURT.
That shit would catch on so well,
Hell
especially with these gooners out here. Bro, we would have a dedicated audience of
Gooners.
an army of them. I need to sleep.
All right, I'm actually going to stop
If I
recording
keep
now.
creating words, shit's gonna get really weird.
Alright, well.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you guys for joining us on this, whatever the fuck this was.
We already did this.
No, I didn't. I haven't stopped recording yet. Because we were too busy talking about the GURT. So,
Alright, well, hurry up.
yeah. Anyway, everybody's socials are at the bottom of their screens. We'll catch you on the fucking next one. Adios. Stop recording! Please!
Oh, you gotta give him that huck.